So some of the things that we're doing differently aligned to our hiring practices is making sure that our interview questions are aligned to the 9 standards for teachers. So knowing that if we're interviewing a teacher who has 5 or 6 years of experience, is she at that developing level or nearing the proficient level? So we really try to look at that through that lens when we're hiring. The other thing we're doing is we talk to them about growth and where we feel they are when we're onboarding them. And our teacher induction this year is going to look different based on a growth model, based on the things that we're trying to change with our mentors and our mentee cycle, our PD cycles, our design your own PD for our teachers who are already proficient, and we want them to be innovative or creative and allowing them to have those opportunities to do that. So some of those changes are really impacting our policies and procedures so that our system is growing as we're requiring that our teachers grow. So in Merrimack Valley, we have cycles of professional development, and cycles are based on, in the beginning, initially, their year of service. So we have 3 specific PD cycles. The first one, cycle 1, is for first-year teachers, and that cycle is primarily focused on Teacher Standard 5, which is the positive classroom environment. Studies show that all first-year teachers, if they can't manage the classroom, then there's no sense going to the other standards. So that's the root of what Cycle 1 is about, coupled with beginning teacher's assistants, mentor-mentee relationships, and just that whole survivor series for that first year. Our second cycle of PD is all about assessment for learning, and we have aligned that cycle to Standard 7, the data analysis and the assessment piece and growth for teachers. So we've noticed that once we make it through the first year, then the bulk of the work is looking at formative data, summative data, that whole data analysis piece to drive their decisions about instruction. So that's cycle 2. And then our third cycle, from some of the evidence in our district, is that they need help with technology and growing those innovative pieces. The 4 C's, if you will, the creative part, the critical thinking part, the communication, and the collaboration. So because we're moving to a one-to-one environment next year, then we want to make sure that all of our 3rd through 5th year teachers are proficient in the integration of technology. And we are taking the whole child approach so that they're using technology to support, engage, and challenge kids in the curriculum standards, not just replacing technology with using technology to replace the old way of doing things.